Aviso de ataque eclético. Chat, joguei um pouquinho off, tá? Peguei o resto das torres. Só pra liberar mapa. Peguei 2 páginas do codex do... Esse é o nome dele, mano. Thomas Edison. Sei lá, mano, o nome do cara, velho. Eu acho que não tem mais nenhuma, né? No momento. Eu não consigo abrir o mapa. Eu juro que eu tô apertando o botão de abrir o mapa. Mano, por que não tá abrindo o mapa? Acho que meu mapa não tá abrindo, mas beleza. Não, tem uma coisa errada. Ele abre no tab. Por que ele não abre aqui? Ele não pegou o controle de Xbox, mano. Cara, não tem como eu mudar o controle que tá, velho. Cara, que saco, velho. Por que tá pegando meu controle de PlayStation 4 e não de Xbox, cara? Não tá pegando meu controle de Xbox. Que bosta, mano. Que bosta. Vou ter que abrir o jogo mesmo. Aí... configurou... Não, me recuso a jogar esse joguinho de dado aqui. Não é de dado, na verdade. É um joguinho terrível.
If I may, I was curious about your past with Braddock. You two clearly have a history.
Edward was one of us upon a time. I considered him a close friend. He was brave and bold in ways few men are. But everything changed at the siege of Bergen op Zoom. We had lost the fortress to the French, and were in the midst of egress. There was a skiff hidden at the port with which we planned to make our escape. As we drew near, a young man and his family came upon us, begging for safe passage. I consented, but Edward refused. The young man called him Craven then. So Edward killed him and all the rest. Even the children. To this day, I don't know why. Was this the first time he'd struck out? Or had I simply never seen it before? Either way, things were never the same after that. We campaigned together a few more times, but each outing was more disturbing than the last. He killed and killed. Enemy or ally, civilian or soldier, guilty or innocent. It mattered not. If he perceived one to be an obstacle, they died. He maintained that violence was a more efficient solution. It became his mantra. And it broke my heart.
I had no idea.
He hides it well, and intimidates into silence any who discover him. Those who persist have a tendency to find misfortune.
And we should stop him.
I suppose you're right. But I maintain a foolish hope that he might yet be saved and brought back round to reason. I know. It's a silly thing
Do
to
nada
believe
pode
that one
me
so drenched in
cantando.
death might suddenly change.
I'm sorry to have brought this up. It was not my intent to sour you.
Nonsense. We are brothers now. There should be no secrets between us.
Eu te falo que essa temporada aí é muito louca, mano.
This business with Silas confuses me. If Britain stands any chance of pushing back the French, they must ally with the natives. not enslave them.
Silas is loyal only to his purse. That his actions harm the crown is irrelevant. So long as there are buyers for his product, he'll continue to procure it.
All the more reason to stop him, then.
My days are spent in Congress with the locals, attempting to convince them that we're the ones they should trust. That the French are merely using them as tools, to be abandoned once they've won.
Your words must lose their strength when held against the reality of Silas' actions.
I've tried to explain that he does not represent us. But he wears the red coat. He commands a fort. I must appear to them either a liar or a fool. Likely both.
Take heart, brother. When we deliver them his head, they'll know your words were true. So, a question for you. Why medicine?
I'm supposed to tell you I care for
Vamos
my
ver se o
fellow
Joe
man.
tem coragem de dormir com a tia dele.
That I chose this path because it allows me to
O que você acha?
a greater good.
Acho que sim, esse povo é meio estranho, né? Agora ele
Are
já
these things
sabe,
not
vamos
true?
ver se ele consegue.
Perhaps. But that's not what guided me, no. For me, it was a less abstract thing. I like money.
There are other paths to fortune.
But what better ware to peddle than life? Nothing else is as precious nor so desperately craved. And no price is too great for the man or woman who fears an abrupt and permanent end.
Your words are cruel, Benjamin.
But true as well.
E ele vai contar pra ela.
You took an oath to help people, did you not?
I abide the oath, which makes no mention of price. I merely require compensation. Fair compensation. For my services.
And if they lack the required funds?
Then there are others who will serve them. Does a baker grant free bread to a beggar? Does the tailor offer a dress to the woman who cannot afford to pay? No. Why should I?
You said it yourself. Nothing is more precious than life.
Indeed. All the more reason one should ensure they have the means to preserve it.
When I know something, you'll know something.
Contou pra ela.
I hope you and the General find a way to patch things up.
I hope you're right, Hatham.
I've some ledgers to review. Do you mind if we speak later?
Tá, vamos pra missão. E aí, o que ela achou?
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
Oh, do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero.
Ela é
who
louca,
wrote
mano.
Cook.
Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort, under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy.
Agora ela tá brava porque ele tem direito ao trono.
Sim, mano, ela é louca, ela só pensa numa coisa, entendeu? Até parece que ele quer, não quis nenhum Winterfell.
Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
Quem prefere ela do que ele é idiota.
Sim, pode preferir nenhum dos dois também, tem essa opção.
Eu prefiro ele.
Support the community. St. Mary's will be raising funds.
Até agora ele não fez nada que não fizesse eu gostar dele, então eu não entendo.
E protegeu a criança.
Acabou.
this?
Esse filme é longo demais. Foi embora aqui.
Até carregar essa arma aqui é 3 semanas e meia e é foda tirar com ela mesmo. Matei um rapaz.
Charles,
2 na
we
verdade.
to serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services. We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word. Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses?
Tá acabando com você?
You must be
Galera,
rather
esse pernilongo é
important to him
forte.
if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No,
Ai, tá mordendo.
let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Halt! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Mãe, a Vitória
Engage the enemy. Goddamn dogs.
Let no man reach us!
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
Mano, matou o cachorro, velho. Eu não queria ter matado o cachorro, eu tô mal.
Bringing fresh meat.
On your guard, men.
Come here. I want to take a look.
Of course.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
One moment there. Are you new? Who's your officer?
Engage the enemy.
Like you're to meet the Reaper.
All clear.
É bom que eu só assisto a missão enquanto os caras matam todo mundo.
Halt!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
Know when you're ready to strike.
Não fui detectado. Seu cu. O cara veio correndo pra de mim, eu vou fazer o quê?
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Greetings. How fares the watch?
Who are you?
Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week, in fact.
And you're to patrol with us?
So said Silas. I assume it's all rather straightforward. Watch for disturbances, ensure order is maintained. Merchandise?
If you don't know, you don't need to. Just do as you've been told and stay out of our way.
Of course.
Oxe, mano, eu tava chamando um cara, veio 5 pra cima de mim, fazer o quê, mano? Nada.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week, in fact.
And you're to patrol with us?
So said Silas. I assume it's all rather straightforward. Watch for disturbances, ensure order is maintained. Merchandise?
If you don't know, you don't need to. Just do as you've been told and stay out of our way.
Greetings. How fares the watch?
Who are you?
Thomas Smith, newly recruited.
Já foi 2, falta só 1.
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Carter had me working late. You know Carter? Well, who do you think of? Heating wet? Suffocate the man. And his uniforms. Clearly zoned for the climbs. Too thin when it's cold. Too heavy when it's hot.
Mano, para de vir pra cá, cara. Coisa idiota. Mano, na moral, pra que sobe tanto? Mentira. Aff, velho. Mentira que eu fui visto, velho. Não vai começar do zero a missão, não, né? Não.
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late.
You know Cutter?
Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him. Now, what's it Silas want us doing? We're here to rough up the prisoners, relieve them of their finery. I hear some of them carry real silver. Wouldn't mind helping myself to a bit of it before we send them on their way.
Ah, mano, que mentira! Nossa, não faz sentido, não faz sentido. Não faz sentido.
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late.
You know Cutter?
Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him.
Nossa senhora, velho. Por que ele olhou pra trás? Não, não faz sentido, mano. Não faz sentido. Juro, não faz. Ah, cara, vai se fuder, né?
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late.
You know Cutter?
Well, who do you think got me this post?
Mano, os caras que tem audição sobre-humana, não é possível, velho. É a única explicação, né? Meu cu, né? Que esse cara me viu. Nossa, que desgraça. Não aguento mais fazer essa missão. Mano, o general deve estar pro outro lado, velho. Eu vou dar uma explorada. Eu cansei de ir no mesmo lugar 3 vezes já.
Stop
Who have we
slouching,
got there?
soldier.
What are you talking about?
I said
Prisoners.
stop slouching.
Who are you to tell me what
Prisoners?
A good friend of
There
Mr.
are no
Francis.
prisoners.
You know who I mean.
I see.
The fellas
My
we found.
They do not exist. Understood? And if they did exist, we would not acknowledge them.
Who are you with?
I don't follow.
Lieutenant Wilkins?
No. A man named, Cosgrove. Lieutenant Cosgrove.
I've not heard of him.
Cosgrove. Is he the chap with the gammy leg?
That's the one. That's the very man.
Saw action at Culloden, if memory serves. Put down the clans, he did.
Lieutenant Cosgrove, hero of Culloden.
Bit of an arse, as I recall.
I've never heard of him.
Não entendi nada desse livro.
Como que eu mato o general sem ser detectado, velho? Eu não faço ideia. Ele já morreu?
Oi?
Morreu o general aqui. O que você tá falando que você não entendeu?
Não entendi o último desejo.
Último o quê?
Desejo.
Oi, fellas.
Ué,
Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late.
You know Cutter?
Well, who'd you
agora eles estão conectados.
É, mas qual foi o
Hum?
qual foi o último desejo dele?
Que o destino dele e o dela estejam conectados.
Por quê?
Que aí o gênio não podia matar.
Por quê?
Boa pergunta.
Mas isso nem tá escrito no livro.
Não, mas é isso mesmo.
Como eu deveria ter entendido, então?
Força de vontade, mano. Não sei, mano. É porque ela fica puta com isso. Depois ela vai citar isso.
Eu sei, mas... Então é pra eu terminar o livro primeiro e você entender.
Não, deve citar aí pra frente agora. Vai citar agora pra frente aí. Mano, eu não acredito que eu fui visto de jeito... Não, é impossível os caras terem me visto do jeito que me viram, velho. Que sacanagem.
Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late.
You know Cutter?
Well, who do you think?
Eu não aguento mais fazer essa porcaria desse cu.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible. But first we clean up this mess. Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Push them back.
Aí.
Fighting skills like these, it's no wonder you kept the stars. He's here! Stop the interloper!
Benjamin,
Kill the intruders!
glad to have you with us. I could use some help.
I'll deal with this wretch. He's the one responsible! Kill him! Kill the intruders! Who are you?
Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Cyrus. One I intend to keep.
Caralho, brabo. Deixou nem o cara conversar, só meteu uma bala na cabeça dele.
What happens now?
We wait. But not for very long, I suspect.
Você me conta se contarem aí, viu, Stan? Em algum momento. Mas eu acho que conta, viu? E agora você entende por que, que o livro chama o que chama, né?
É, só
I had hoped their
então,
leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active.
Aí fala, Esther, não é ruim o livro. Só é cansativo a leitura.
Streets and scouts the bordering woods,
é, não é ruim,
hopeful
não.
that he might
Depois
make
que
contact with
bastante
one of those we
leitura.
saved. There was a woman there that night.
Só tem descrição.
It was she who helped the others to
Tá,
save.
porque agora eu acho que a partir do próximo já é mais história, tá bom?
I believe I'll have my answers. So,
Porque primeiro é ele contando a história lá no templo, né?
hopeful that my true mission
Conversando com a... esqueci o nome dela. Mas é ele contando a história dele.
Conversando com quem?
Com a mulher lá do templo, esqueci o nome dela.
Nenek.
Nenek.
É.
O próximo é bom, viu? Já começa com uma história mais boa.
any luck finding a mystery woman.
Word is she's been stirring up trouble just outside the city.
A próxima já começa com a história do dragão.
We'll begin our search. I'll meet you there.
E aí tem todos os personagens que você gosta no mesmo lugar, tá?
Eu gosto.
É, o Geralt, a Yennefer e o Jaskier.
Aquele fã.
Não é você que gosta do Jaskier?
Eu não.
É o favorito da minha irmã.
De verdade?
É sério. Eu falo pra você que ele tem um charme. O charme dele é ser chato, é igual eu, hein? Não sei porque você não gosta dele, gosta de mim. Não, mas que lugar longe, doido. Tá, achei mais uma página sem querer, hein? Só porque eu vi o barulho plim 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 e eu fui atrás do plim plim plim. Caramba, que lugar longe do... Nossa, mas é longe mesmo, viu? Realmente. Ah, tem o botão de viagem rápida, cara. Vou viajar pra fronteira. Esse é outro mapa aqui agora, né? Nossa senhora, cara. Tem mais de uma área no jogo, eu não acredito. Que lugar longe. Sequência 3, vambora.
Have you found her?
She's made camp not too far from here.
Excellent. Well, the sooner we're done, the sooner we can get out of this cold.
I am afraid I have some bad news, sir.
Oh?
Braddock is insisting I return to service under him. I've tried to beg off, to no avail.
No doubt he's still angry about losing Pitcairn. To say nothing of the shaming we gave him. Do as he asks. In the meantime, I'll work on having you released.
I'm sorry for the trouble.
Not your fault.
We're too late.
Fire's only just been snuffed. Snow recently disturbed. She's close.
Onyx.
The tracks are fresh. They must be hers. Seems she took to higher ground. Out of the snow and into the trees.
Então, eu vou procurar Pocahontas aqui agora.
Wait here. Wait! Come back! You return to Braddock, Charles, before he grows suspicious. I can handle things from here.
But sir!
But nothing. Go. Stop running. I only wish to talk. I am not your enemy. Please just hear me out. Gods, woman, only let me speak. Enough with these games. You try my patience, woman!
Tá, não dou conta de subir.
Are you touched in the head?
Me, Hatham. I come in peace.
Why are you speaking so slow?
Sorry.
What do you want?
Well, your name, for one.
I'm Gadzit Zio.
Pleased to meet you. Gadsdi.
Just call me Zio.
Dio.
Zio.
Dio.
Now tell me why it is you're here. Where did you get this?
From an old friend.
I've only seen such markings in one other place.
Where?
Well, it is forbidden for me to speak of it.
I saved your people. Does this mean nothing to you? Look, I am not the enemy.
Close to here, there is a hill. Meet me there, and we'll see if you speak the truth. That town hosts soldiers who seek to drive my people from these lands. They're led by a man known as the Bulldog.
Edward Braddock.
You know him?
He is no friend of mine.
Every day, more of my people are lost to men like him.
Then I suggest we put a stop to it. Together.
What do you propose?
That we kill Edward Braddock. But first, we have to find him.
I don't trust you.
I know.
Yet you remain.
That I might prove you wrong.
It will not happen.
So you say.
So I know.
Yet, I remain. Wait here. A Mohawkman is likely to raise suspicions, if not muskets.
This is hardly the first time I've been amongst your people. I can handle myself.
I hope so.
Can't stand being quartered there. The endless crashing of the waves, the sting of the salt in my eyes, and the goddamn gulls shrieking and shitting everywhere.
You're sure that's where we're going?
Aye. The Bulldog's putting together another expedition.
That's what they're calling it. Expeditions.
Aye. Smart too. Slap a fancy name on something and all evil is excused.
Alô?
Você falou comigo?
Não, só vez.
He's already left the advance
Não,
camp.
é que eu tava sem o fone.
I'll wager our little holiday here is just about ended.
Falei não.
We'll be marching south.
Terminou o livro?
Não, eu tava vendo o negócio com ele.
Ah, tá.
Oi! Where are you going, Cully?
E agora eu tô deixando a um.
No, the other cock robin.
Well, I was leaving.
Oh? And now?
Well, now... I'm going to feed you your teeth.
And you were worried I was going to be the problem?
Oh, está.
Quem?
A atriz da mãe da Maya, ela dublou Last of Us.
Qual personagem?
Nenhum, algum
Figurante?
vozes adicionais.
Ah, tá.
You're hurt.
Oh, it's nothing.
Here.
Isso, dois vai se pegar, mas muito, mano, eu tenho certeza.
Stop the bleeding.
That wasn't necessary. But thank you.
We should move on. Meet me at Braddock's camp when you're ready.
Mas dá pro mato.
O mato. Mano, esse cavalo é idiota, velho. Isso, agora ele pulou. Cavalo aqui não pisa na água não, será? Pisa não, mó fresco, mano. Só porque a água tá gelada. Isso tem 9 dias.
9 dias.
Você tá preparada?
Não.
Então tá.
Use the snowstorm to mask your approach. Having second thoughts?
Hardly. But I'll have to approach this carefully.
Go on then. I'll keep watch from here.
I can hide in that cart.
What's in the wagon? I need a full inventory.
As you wish. Let's see. 2 barrels of salt, 12 pounds pork, 10 pounds beef, 7 dozen eggs, 16 wheels of cheese. None of it French, don't worry. 5 bottles of whiskey, couple dozen new uniforms, boots, leather for patching, blankets, a cart feed for the horses. What else? That's it. That's all there is.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce. Damn it. Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict, one in which they now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it.
Putz, eu tinha que ouvir a conversa, não entendi não, hein.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce. Damn it. Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict, one in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Mano, vamos.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Acabou.
Que?
Acabou.
Contou o que era o desejo?
Não.
Não?
Não.
Tem certeza?
Sim.
Ó.
Foi os últimos. Depois daquilo são 2 capítulos aleatórios, tá? É isso.
Como assim John Fraser morreu, mano? Como assim eu não podia matar o John Fraser? Como que era?
Fraser? Outlander?
Chama John Fraser também?
É Jamie. Jamie Fraser.
Those cannons are like to
Jamie
cause
Malcolm
trouble.
Alexander Fraser.
Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Alexander Mackenzie Fraser. Eu assisti Outlander, mano. Aquela insuportável da filha da Claire. Meu Deus, vai ter clipe novo do Harry.
Tell me you've good news. General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truth. Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
É, me fudi já. É, eu não consigo subir de volta não. Essa porra escorregou. Ah, mano, vai se fuder, mano. Na moral.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Oh, qual é o próximo que você já tá lendo? É a Espada do Destino?
É.
Ah, tá.
Pode começar já. Bom, ver o próximo já começa com o do dragão. O do dragão é bom, viu?
Que emoji eu uso pra The Witcher? Usar o lobo.
Um lobo.
Good news. General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't fit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Solta dessa bosta. Mano, na moral, velho, ele sobe nos lugares que eu não quero subir. Tem um lado que eu consigo sair mais tranquilo. Por aqui, talvez. Sim, não parece muito tranquilo não, mas... talvez. Ah, você tá brincando, cara. É piada. Nossa, é piada. E agora, o que eu faço? Ah, agora eu tô preso, né? Mano, se eu falhar a missão aqui, eu vou ficar muito puto, velho. O foda é que eu não tenho mais o que fazer. Tá, e aí? Não adiantou nada eu escalar aqui, se não tem como escalar mais. Cara, o Roy tá morrendo, né?
Não, tá.
Tá morrendo.
Amigas pra sempre. Eu não posso partir.
Não, foi tranquila a missão, tirando que ela falhou por motivos idiotas.
What news?
Braddock has left to rally his troops. They're marching on Fort Duquesne. It'll be a while yet till they're ready, which gives us time to form a plan.
No need. We will ambush him here near the river. Go and gather your allies. I will do the same. I will send word when it is time to strike.